Hi, welcome to another episode of EPMS Tech Talk. I'm Chris Costa.
And I'm Joanne LaFlamme.
Hi, Joanne. What should we cover today?
Well, I'd like to talk about taking discounts on AP invoices, if we
Sure,
could.
absolutely. That will come up from time to time. You'll process an invoice. Maybe either you're going to pay it late, you're going to take the discount anyway, or it's 1 day late. Or maybe the terms code gets put on the invoice incorrectly, net 30, and it should have been a discounted terms code. So that will come up, and there is a way to do that. You would process the payment batch just as normal, and then once the batch gets created, you can edit the transaction and override the discount at that point.
Okay, can we take a look at that?
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to go right into accounts payable, and I have some invoices I'm sure set up already, so I'll just grab any one of these. And like I said, this is a March 30th invoice. I know I'm going to be beyond the terms date, but I'll go ahead and select it anyway. When I bring it into the batch, we'll override the discount at that point. Okay, so I'm going to select it. I'll go ahead and create this payment batch. And once you get the payment batch created, you can edit the payment. See how the total payment here comes in. It did bring in the invoice. The discount taken amount is 0. But if I go into the line item, okay, there's a box here to edit the discount taken. That's going to allow me to key in a different discount amount. Okay, right now it's showing 0. If it needs to be $10, I can put in a different discount amount.
Okay.
And that will override, or I should say recalculate, the payment. Okay, so now the payment amount, the check amount, is actually going to be $818.75 as opposed to $828.75.
Okay.
Okay. And the reason you hit the edit button here instead of just writing right into this field is because there's a formula in here to recalculate the entire line. Okay, so just push the edit button, key in your discount, hit OK. It will recalculate everything. Push OK. Now, theoretically, you could have a number of invoices on the screen here within this check.
Right.
Okay, so maybe you go in and out of a couple of different invoices to edit the discounts. Once you're all done, there is a copy button up in the upper left-hand corner here, and you want to just click that once, and that's going to recalculate the entire payment.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can see the total payment overall is the $818.75. That's the total check amount.
Okay.
Okay, and then from there it's the same as any other payment transaction. Save, post, print your check, and the discount will show up as normal.
Great. Well, now what if I know ahead of time that I'm going to be taking a discount, it's going to be late. Is there something I can do ahead of time?
There is something you can do on the invoice. You can push an override discount button, and that will let you tell the system ahead of time what the discount date is going to be. I actually have an invoice here set up, so if I just go into this invoice here, and a lot of people may not know about this button as well. There's a discount button right on the invoice. When you're creating the invoice, as you can see, the system's going to stamp every transaction with a discount date and a discount value if there is one. If you want to override those fields, you can click this discount button and change either one of those.
Okay.
Okay. So, for example, this particular case, it came up August 4th, and discount $17 and change. As long as I write the payment by the 4th, the check will be written for this amount here, the $839. Okay, but if I write the payment at $8.05 or later, it's going to come in, the $8.56.
Right.
So you can click the discount button, and let's say I know I'm going to pay it on the 11th. Okay, I'm not going to make the 4th. I'm going to pay it a week later, but I'm going to take the discount anyway.
Okay.
So I can just go ahead and change this date to be August 11th. One thing to note here is once you click that you want to override the discount, you do have to rekey in the amount. Okay, and then it updates in the database to be August 11th and the same discount. So how was that? Okay.
That was great, thank you.
Any more questions?
Nope, I think you've answered everything.
Okay. Well, thank you. That was another episode of EPMS Tech Talk. I'm Chris Costa.
And I'm Joanne LaFlamme.
Please look forward to more to come.